So here I am in front of my china hutch. One thing about living in an artist's loft or any loft space really is that you deal with the fact that you are in a pretty much an open environment, and you have to create space, zones, storage, pathways, using furniture, using clever design. But there is no storage. So in the little industrial kitchen, I use baker's racks and restaurant ware and stainless steel table for my island. And for dish storage, I have it kind of in what I consider to be the dining room zone. So this is what it looks like. It's behind me. It's lit. It's a beautiful kind of a what do you call this? It was really popular in the late 80s, early 90s, but it was a takeoff on Nordic style and Danish mid-century modern. And I adore the clean lines, the warm woods, the glass. I'm not as big a fan of the smoked glass that was so popular for a bit and is making its way back in, dear God. But I adore the blonde, the warm honey tones. Probably, I kind of blend at this point a little bit. So my point today is that I have too much stuff and I'm curating. I don't really like the word downsizing. It always makes me feel like think about people losing their jobs and stuff, and I don't like that. But I do like the concept of fairly regularly, because I'm not a minimalist, I'm a maximalist, so fairly regularly going through and curating, deciding if something still makes my heart thump or if now I just meh. And I have several things that I'm thinking I would like to put to the Etsy store and the eBay store and make room for other things, or maybe just have a little bit cleaner slate. It feels like maybe losing weight would feel good. So I'm gonna give you an eyeball of what I've got going. And yes, it's dirty because I have not done fall cleaning and I live in the desert and dust everywhere. But that'll get handled. I'll dust everything. I'll wipe all the glass down. But for right now, this is just as real as it gets. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. Okay, so I am putting things on the table. These couple of items were underneath in the storage part of the hutch that doesn't have glass shelves down here. Yeah. And so There are some things that I wanted to kind of sort and get rid of, but you didn't really need to see me down there rooting around. But I've got all these other things here that I'm going to, it's just time. Pretty little Delft cow creamer. So cute. See, it's got the signature on the bottom. She's so cute, but I have 4 creamers. And I don't use a lot of cream in my coffee. I think it's time for this little cutie patootie to find a new home too. I'm going to put that down. What else? Oh, you know what? I really haven't been using a lot of the drinkware and barware and wine glasses, and I even have some up in another closet that I could probably do without. And I really loved these when I got them because, well, they're cool, right? They're vintage parfait. Now, this is the kind of parfait that you would do like, let's say you did a mousse for dessert for a dinner party. And, well, to be honest, the socializing and dinner parties that I do tend to be quite a bit more casual and low work, low energy these days. A whole lot of we're gonna do supper by the fire. That's about it. Okay, so these can get washed and those can go too. I don't know. I think I'll sell those on Etsy. Let's see what's left up here. My cup from the Monterey Bay Aquarium. These super neat Japanese plates that feature that fishnet. Those are really expensive. Let's see. I've got a beautiful blue and white bud vase. We'll keep that because really you never know. But these ones are gonna go. Oh my goodness. I love these. I mean, I really love them. This canister set is vintage Hawking. It's just gorgeous. I mean, like, look, I'm going to hold it up so you can see the light through it. It's just beautiful. But honestly, I've enjoyed it for, 3 years. Loved the color, just loved being around it. And now I think it's time for it to go get sold and for somebody else to love it for a while. Let's see. I make a tremendous amount of teas, so I think we'll keep these. Love my mid-century modern picture back here. This is just so fabulous. Well, I don't see stuff there that needs to go. How about on this side? You know, I think I have these cute little... This is really cute. It's a bulldog. It's an English bulldog. And it's made to sit on your desk and you put a pencil through it. Can you see when I go like that? And you just slide your pencil through there or a thin pen. I think that'll go. Rooster, maybe. Time for you to find a home. That is true cobalt glass. It's not painted or flashed. That's true cobalt. You know what? I think all of this right here. All of this. What have I got here? I've got this absolutely gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. I don't even know if you can really see how pretty that is. And I rewrapped the handles with copper wire so that they would be more stabilized. I love that teapot, but I'm not using it. This is a beautiful vintage Imari bowl, that pretty with all that gold. Also the Imari platter. And I did have an entire set of these carp dishes. And this is the last of those bowls. I think I'll set that up on Etsy. Those sell really well for me. How about these vintage water / wine goblets? Let's see here. Yeah, these are so pretty. Now, again, let me see them in the light, how pretty they are. They're embossed with grapes, pears, peaches, just a beautiful kind of like a waviness to it. Yeah, those can go. I'll have to check and do my research on those, but I think those vintage wine glasses and I'll do really well. Japanese bowls, cups. I'm a potter, so I've got my own pottery and I've got pottery from other potters that I love. I cannot say the word potter too many more times. These ones though, these handleless teacups, I think these would be fine going. So I had these for years, and then see how they're the kind of cool looking, and they have that beautiful creamy beige, that speckle, that iron spit. But then I found these ones, and there's 6 of them, and they're lighter, more the blue and white, which, as you can tell very clearly, is what majority of my stuff is, with splashes of dark green and aqua. So yeah, I think these ones will go find a new home. I'll put those up on Etsy too. I don't really need to go through. See, there's a bunch of my pottery there and there. I don't really need to go through my coffee cups too much. It is nice that all of them are different, so when I have guests, everybody knows what their cup is. I've had this vase for a really long time, like a really long time. And I keep thinking maybe it won't make the cut, but it's still really pretty. And it is nice to have a short vase like this for things. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one until maybe I'll find something I like better. That Blanco is a good pitcher for water and iced tea and things like that. These are Franciscan. They're very heavy. Mostly what I like about them is this gorgeous avocado green color. There's this beautiful, that's Art Nouveau, all handmade. And I've got my platter back there for deviled eggs, which this family just walks through deviled eggs. It's kind of weird. Yeah, okay. I think that, let's see, is there stuff up here that should go? Some of my pottery, Tonala pottery. Maybe that plate back there. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that's where we're at. This is the haul from my curio cabinet from my China hutch. All right, so these things are going to get photographed and you will see them in the Etsy store. Well, I found a couple more things. These beautiful old teacups. I have 2 of them. This piece of pottery that I no longer want to hold on to. This Indiana glass sunflower bowl. Isn't that cute? We'll do something with it, I think, before I sell it. And this, which is a handmade glass canister with a lid. And then these two old bottles. Yeah, oh, and also this, kind of cool. It's Spanish glass. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but to me it's kind of begging to be a terrarium for some really pretty succulents and air plants. So maybe. Oh, this kind of cool pottery. Here's casserole dish. I think this is really pretty. This blue and white bowl right here. So I think that is a pretty good haul from my own cabinet. And I think, I haven't added up, but, well, there's probably about $300 there. Yeah, maybe a little bit more, actually. We'll see. Things get cleaned, they get photographed. I'll show you pictures after I photograph stuff. I'll put them in here so you can see what it looks like when it goes to the Etsy store. All right. So here is my finished product. I love it so much. It's cleaner, it's leaner, it's lighter, that's for sure. I'm gonna open this up so you can see the difference. I mean, of course everything sparkles because it got washed and it got wiped, but also I think maybe because spiritually it can draw breath, These things are joyful items for me, and I love traveling with them, and they love traveling with me. And I think that we both feel a sense of renewal at being washed and cleaned and chosen. Isn't that what we all want? We all want to be chosen, and these things have chosen me, and I've chosen them. So there are a few new pieces in here. There's a rearrangement of things. The heaviest things remain on the bottom like they're supposed to. But overall, this feels absolutely, positively wonderful. So I hope you feel a little bit inspired maybe to choose just one thing in your house or your office and choose. Choose carefully, choose thoughtfully, clean, be grateful, say thank you for the lovely things that you have that are traveling with you. I did. I'm going to tell you something. It feels so good. All right. I love you. Thank you for journeying with me. We'll see you next week.